I'm Faith, and I'm going to be praying for the kids.
Hold it up to your mouth.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm Faith, and I'm going to be praying for the kids. Please bow. Thank you. Tonight, I'm referring to a story in the Bible. It's in 2 Chronicles, and I'm really bad at pronouncing their names, and I'm really nervous. It's a story in 2 Chronicles 20, and what's going on is there's a battle going on. The Moabites and Ammonites and some of the Midianites, forgive me if I pronounce them wrong, are trying to make war on this guy named Jehoshaphat, is what I think. But it's a battle that's going on, and child abuse is a battle that we're trying to fight. And with God, we can do that, and that's how God helped Jehoshaphat, and He protected all of them. My paper. My name is Faith. I'm 18. I'm a senior in high school. I'm CAARE's Murray County Youth Christian Leader. My job is to be at every gathering CAARE has, so I may be the voice of Kids for Christ and fight against this crime that happens to only us. I choose to be a part of CAARE because I have a big heart for kids. When I graduate, I'm going into ministry, and through CAARE, I will be able to have God speak through me by giving children a voice. And to start my mission, I'm not going to just talk the talk, I'm going to walk the walk. You don't have to be a victim to have a voice. You just need to stand up and be a voice. Thank you. I'm going to be introducing the CAARE.
Hi everybody. First, on behalf of CAARE and our victim children, Cameron, Thomas, Jack Stark, Carlos Aguilera, Jr., Aaliyah, and Cambria, thank you for extending our invitation to us in order to educate you about our company and what our goals are. Have it do with all the most importantly why we have band together as a Christ-motivated, focused, determined force of youth from Murray County with growth pending currently for Rutherford, Wilson, Williamson, and Marshall counties. We would also like to extend an invitation to all of you to our CAARE Town Hall meeting stated for April 10th at 6 p.m. at Columbia Central High School. My name is Dakota Ray. I am 17 years old. And my role in this company, run by Kids for Kids, is head of the political division. CAARE, or Child Abuse Awareness Resource Education, is trying to bring awareness to this crime in multiple ways. One being events like yours, again, thank you. Town halls, like the one we're having on the 10th. And if you didn't know, April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and we always host an event every year, and this year we are doing a motorcycle rally and a 1-hour introduction of our 3 neighbors to our month. Politics is a time. We wear clothes with German boots, short butt, and okay. Legislators is headed by Ms. Noel and Tori. They examine our laws, discover the weaknesses, and work on writing and adding new laws. They work closely with Walter, who is the former executive director of the Our third is broadcasting and mass media, which is head of Summer and Ivy. They work to finish our long documentary of this year that will be playing in theaters and on television specials. We are currently on the web, Twitter, YouTube, have a blog, a Tumblr, and Instagram, and Pinterest, and our medical division is made up of Maggie and Key Candy. They are privately working with Vanderbilt's head of child abuse pediatrics, Deb Lowen. The CAC, which is a child advocacy center, is close closely working with them also, and it's for the children that are severely sexually molested. School and church and youth education, you already met her, Faith Hughes. She heads up the CAARE events, makes sure she's always there and stuff. Our focus is on educating kids like me and all the other kids that we talk to. More importantly, signing up and pledging our time and talents in leadership roles such as mine, so that you can join together and fight our Goliath together as an army of Davids. Community activism and organizing of multiple committees with focus on duplication so that other children in other countries can grow in their own army of Davids and march. We have currently some chapters in Wilson and Williamson, Rutherford, Marshall, and they keep expanding and growing. Thank you.
Good evening. You all may not know me, but my name is Raven Smith. I am a student at CHS, Columbia Central High School. I'm 16 years old, and I am CAARE's lead for our Department in Education, Leadership, and PUSH. I am leading our effort in this crime this way because most of us are here. And I know what it's like to feel invisible. I know what it's like not to be seen, because I was a victim of this. I have survived trials and hardships throughout this. I have had to go to Centerstone for depression and anger management. I have been through self-harm. I have been sexually assaulted by my own father. I am here to give a voice to these kids who don't have one. I am a victim and I am a survivor. And right now, I want to bring my little sister's case up. DCS is not doing anything to help her. She comes home. Mind you, she's not my biological sister. She's my stepsister. But I love her with all my heart. I really do. She has Asperger's and autism. She can't even tie her own shoe. Her biological parents won't even get her help. She comes home, she's got fleas in her hair. Her parents put her in bed by 6 o'clock because they don't want to have to deal with her. She doesn't even know how to do everyday objects, like brushing her own teeth. I've had to teach her 5 different times because her own mother won't. In a sense, I'm helping raise my little sister, and that woman right there, that's my mother. I was taken from her whenever I was 8 years old. I was abused physically, mentally, and psychologically. I have scars from where I had self-harm. My own grandmother doesn't love me because of the fact that I am different. The thing is, that doesn't matter to me. I am here to stop these acts of child abuse. I am here to raise awareness of this case, because I wish to stop this crime, and if it doesn't end here in Murray County, where else will it end? You don't have to be a victim to have a voice. You just need to stand up and be a voice. Thank you for listening to me, and I am going to pass it on to Maggie.
Hi, my name is Maggie Arnold, and I'm 17 years old. I am CAARE's lead of medical. My job is to coordinate students that wish to go into the medical field while paying special attention to child pediatrics, and specialty fields. I joined CAARE because I want to give kids a voice. These kids don't get to speak up, so it's our job to do so. When I become a nurse, I want to know how to detect this crime so I can do my part in stopping it. We are here today to further educate you, and we're hoping that this opens up your eyes to help stop child abuse and raise awareness. You don't have to be a victim to be a voice. You just need to stand up and be a voice. Thank you. These are the other people in the medical field.
My name is Tabria Alderson.
I'm Keith Canty with CAARE, and I'm passing it off to Victoria.
Hello. Excuse me. My name is Victoria Buchanan, and I am with Centerstone Case Management. It's basically social work. We're in 5 of the counties: Giles, Lewis, Perry, Wayne, and Lawrence. I wanted to do this because my whole life I've been with different social workers. Within the past 2 years, actually, I've had 3 different ones. And I live with Tabria because my family wasn't capable of raising me. As a young girl, since I was about 5, I've been in 6 different homes. Different types of abuse have happened, which is why I choose to stand up for children today, because I know what it feels like, and although I have survived, there's a lot of children who haven't, and there are some who probably won't survive it. And by me standing up, it helps them in a way, even those that aren't here today, because those that weren't able to speak for themselves were babies. None of them were able to talk. Some of them weren't able to walk yet, and someone took their life. I still have mine, and I'm 17. And to look back and look at these babies whose lives were taken, to me that hurts. And all of you are older than I am, so you've lived your life. And we want to help children live theirs. I want to live as long as you, and I know that they do too. So this is what we do as a part of CAARE. And like I said, I'm 17, I go to Central. Right now, I will be working with a current social work person. Her name is Emily. She will be helping me in that field, although I still have another year till I graduate. But by that time, I will be ready to go. And starting that now. Thank you.
My name is Austin. I'm 16 years old, and I am CAARE Kids lead law enforcement leader for Murray County Law Enforcement. My job is to shadow city and county law enforcement and learn how law enforcement handles the day-to-day challenges of our crime and where they need help. Why did I choose this position? Because I want to be a law enforcement officer, and CAARE gives kids like me the opportunity to see now what my life and career would be like. There is no other group, company, or organization that allows me this type of opportunity. I am proud to join in on our David's Army and fight against a crime that happens to kids like me. I myself was a victim of child abuse. I have been physically, emotionally abused. It took me a long time to get over it. Up until about a year or 2 ago, I was still struggling, very much so with it. I had a lot of problems, but through Jesus Christ and through God, my Savior, I was able to overcome that. And through people that love me and that have stuck by me through thick and thin, even when I was a little messed up, screwed up in the head kid, I was able to overcome that, and I found people that loved me. I was ready on fighting. I come from a long line of fighters. And I was raised, if you back down, you're not welcome in my family. I don't agree with that, but that's my family for you. So I kept on fighting. I didn't want to fight anymore, so I didn't. I stopped. I told God, I need help. I can't do it. I've fought all my life. I don't feel like it anymore. You're either going to take my life in your hands or this is the end of it. Shortly after, I found a place called Destiny Church. They took me in. They treated me like family. Here I stand today. I'm strong. I'm tough. But I'm nothing without God, because I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for Him. CAARE. I wish I had them. I wish I had them when I was going through this. I want to be those people that showed me love and saved my life. I've decided, it was the law enforcement and the church and the people that loved and cared about me and stayed with me. Those are the people that saved my life. And I decided on that day, when I decided to stand up and say, God, I'm putting this in your hands, I said, I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy that saved me. I want to be the guy that put his life on the line. And so that's what I'm going to do. You don't have to be a victim to have a voice. You just need to stand up and be a voice. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eden Bauer, and I'm a 15-year-old sophomore at Central High School. When I graduate, I plan on going into criminal justice field, so I'm helping Dakota with the legal work. And I joined CAARE because I want to help make a difference, not only in the victim's life, to help them feel at peace, but also to help inform the general public at how huge the importance of child abuse prevention really is.
Hi, my name is Regina Vargas. I'm 16 years old and I'm a junior at Central High School. As she mentioned, I am the president of CAARE. I became president of CAARE last year after our first CAARE event at the park, which I enjoy all of you with by. Child abuse has become a big part of my life because I realize that many suffer without any justice or any punishment to the culprit. Eden and I feel that as future attorneys, it is our job to do what is justifiable to everything, to everyone. And you don't have to have a voice to be a victim. You don't have to be a victim to have a voice. You just need to stand up and be a voice.
Okay, these are just the children here that are in Central High School. They put on a program what was it that you guys did your program in February? January. They asked the other students after they did their program, would you like to be a part of this company? It's the first of its kind. It's children, leading children, and they are children of God. 167 children signed up in less than 3 hours. They do all they do because we have children that not only suffer, and in Murray County we're averaging over 800 a year. The CAC we have here is Kids Place. It's located 1 day a week in Murray Hills Church of Christ. They serviced in 2012 100 little boys and girls who were severely sexually molested from this town. Last year, they dealt with 85. That's only the worst of sexual. We're averaging almost 900 a year here. They say for every one you find, there is 3. Some of them are on the stage. They're going to be putting on a town hall April 10th. They're going to be doing it at Central High School. April 5th, they're going to be addressing a group of motorcycle riders, 550. They've written an article that is going in a newspaper and a magazine that's going to be out. I think the distribution rate right now is 50,000. One school in this town. They're also holding a motorcycle rally because, like they said, April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. It is held in Woodland Park. There is a monument that is built for children who do not make it, like some of the children here have. The children that did not make it were 3 years old and younger. The flyer is on the back of the table. They ask that you please come and support them. The children that did not make it, Cameron Thomas was 3. He was murdered across from Brown Elementary School. He was beaten almost every day of his life. Baby Jack Stark's case will be heard April 27th. He was left with a babysitter on military base right outside of Clarksville. He fought for 4 days before they killed him. Cambria, Hohenwald, September 2nd, last year. Carlos, which is who these children fight for. Carlos's parents graduated from Central High School less than 27 months ago. Carlos was 16 weeks. Aaliyah was 6 months. She was beaten almost every day of her life before her daddy killed her. He was sentenced last month. One of the reasons why the children who band together for political legislation is because her killer received 20 years. He only serves 85%, which means he gets out in 16 years. Every single one of the 5 that we have mentioned, except for one, was murdered by their daddy. Jack was murdered by an aunt. These are our babies. We decided that if adults won't fight, then our Davids